Hey everybody, Chris here, and welcome to another video. Today is a little bit of a special one. Today I'm going to be going over all of my figure collection. I have a pretty, small figure collection, but I do have some figures that I like to show off in a little better detail than I have in previous videos. Also, I've been getting a pretty steady flow of new subscribers, and I wanted to, give them something to watch, so they don't have to go back and watch through my whole back catalog to see the collection. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to be going over all my my figures. I have it pretty much separated in two different categories. First category is figures, and then second category is models, which then are built and turned into figures. So I've got a couple, not many, but I've got a couple, mostly just figures though. So let's get into it. So first off, I've got this little Scar Funko Pop. This was a gift from Mayubi YouTube. She is fantastic. So I'll leave a link to her channel in the description, but this was a gift for like a Secret Santa thing we filmed. It's actually in the video back catalog if you guys want to check out what I got for my Secret Santa. But this was a gift from her, and it's fantastic. It's the only Funko Pop I really have, but it's really cool. I'm not much of a Funko Pop fan, but this one does look pretty cool. I do quite enjoy this one, and can't quite see it, but he's got the very important tattoos on his arm. So yeah, this is the first one on the list is our Scar Funko Pop. Keeping the Full Metal Alchemist vibe going, we've got my Pop-Up Parade Riza Hawkeye figure. A little bit closer. This is not the most expensive figure, but for the price I got it for, looks pretty damn good. The gun comes out of her hand, but I'm not gonna take it out because I don't want to lose it. So, and it's very small and blends in almost perfectly with the color of my carpet. So that is my Riza Hawkeye figure. Definitely on the bigger side, but not actually the biggest figure I own. But yeah, this is my Riza Hawkeye figure. Very cool. It's probably one of my second favorite character from Full Metal Alchemist. But yeah, that was my Riza Hawkeye figure. And next up, we've got this big boy. This is my Alphonse figure. This is probably, I think this is my newest figure that I've added to the collection. Got this one a few weeks ago. But he is big and heavy and fantastic. Also Pop-Up Parade, but they did a pretty dang good job on this. The little swoosh comes out, but I'm not going to take that out. But yeah, this is my Alphonse Elric figure. Very shiny. You can catch all the glare off of all the lights I have on right now. So yeah, that's what he looks like, big suit of armor, big and heavy, but yeah, I love him. He's fantastic. It's my Alphonse Elric figure. Yep. And next up, I've got a Nobara Kugisaki figure from Jujutsu Kaisen. This is probably the cheapest figure I own. This one was, I think, like $20 on Amazon. It's not the greatest quality, but for $20, it looks pretty good for a figure. And I got this one just kind of an impulse buy. I needed like $20 on an order. I can't remember, I think I had a coupon I needed to buy over a certain amount, and so I picked this up, and yeah, it looks fine. Definitely different vibes from most of the other figures I have. Most of my figures are doing like quite serious poses. She's like, I just went shopping, yay! But yeah, this is my Nobara Kugisaki figure. Yep. Can't quite remember what brand this is. It's not Pop-Up Parade, I can't quite remember, but that's my one Jujutsu Kaisen figure. And now onto a special one. This is actually the first anime figure I ever bought. This is Rimuru from that time I got reincarnated as a slime in the special yellow and black color variant. I got this as a part of a Bandai box thing. Can't remember what it was called exactly, but pretty much I have also like a mug and some plushies and this figure, and this came in with it. Definitely the widest figure I own, I think, because of the wingspan, but this is the black and yellow variant. It usually comes in blue with the base being a darker, clear blue, but it looks pretty cool. It's got a little sword, a little slime charm on it. But yeah, this is the first anime figure I ever bought, and he's taking up the entire frame. I usually have him sitting kind of like this on my shelf, and I'm just noticing quite how dusty he is, so I need to dust him off. But yep, this is the first anime figure I ever bought. And I think it looks pretty damn cool. So yeah, Rimuru from the time I got reincarnated as a slime. And the last of the big figures I have is actually one I don't display because I don't have room for it, and he looks a little scuffed. but that's part of the charm, I think. I've got Johnny Silverhand from Cyberpunk 2077. From this side, pretty accurate. Once you turn him around, his face is kind of not Keanu Reeves, so I like to call him Kyle Reeves. But yeah, this is my kind of somewhat scuffed Johnny Silverhand statue. I don't actually have a lot of room to display him because his base is pretty big. It's probably a better way of showing it off. His base is pretty big, and I don't have really, that much room. I don't really have room for like a big glass display case in my room, and I don't have a lot of room on top of my bookshelf, which is where I display them. Well, you can't really see them because the frame cuts off most of the top of the bookshelf. But this is my scuffed, not really on display Johnny Silverhand figure. If the face looked a little better, I'd probably have it on display, but the face, it's not there. It's just not there. I got this from GameStop. It is a Dark Horse figure, I think. They do most of the video game figures. And so yeah, everything except the face is pretty accurate. So yeah, that's my scuffed Keanu Reeves figure. So yeah, it's the last of the big figures. All the other ones are going to be small, on the smaller side. And now we're going on to the smaller figures, as I almost dropped this one. This one, I think, could qualify as the first figure I ever bought, or ever got. That is my little tiny, kind of chibi, Cayde 6 figure that I got all the way back in, I believe, 2016 or 2017, when the Taken King expansion came out for the original Destiny. And yeah, this came with the special deluxe edition, not quite the collector's edition, but actually no, I believe if everyone who pre-ordered this got this from GameStop. That's why I pre-ordered it from there. And let me get him a little closer. The detail's not great, but it's my little Cayde 6 figure, and I believe it's technically the first one I ever got. He's been with me for quite a while. Survived the big move here to where I'm at now. From California, where I spent most of my time. But yeah, that is my Cayde 6 figure, and I love him. He's on my desk, and he's a little motivational guy. Give me a thumbs up every time I look at him. So yeah, it's my little Cayde 6 figure. And next up, it's probably my most temperamental figure to have stay on the stand because of her hair. It's my little Komi Nendoroid. Her hair is too long for the base attachment to actually attach to her back. It doesn't work. So I just sort of have her resting on it with her hair as like a balance point. So yeah, she is, if I look at her wrong, she'll fall off the base. So yeah, but she is cute. I have her doing this little pose with her backpack, with her bag, and the cat ears, and the big eyes face. But yeah, this is my my first Nendoroid. And actually, as I'm filming this, I'm realizing this video is going to be out of date in like 2 or 3 weeks, because I have another Nendoroid coming. But I'll make sure to show that one off when it gets here. But yeah, this is my so far first Nendoroid, but I do have one coming that'll pretty much outdate this video in like 2 or 3 weeks. But it's Komi Nendoroid. She's cute, and she's temperamental because she doesn't fit on the frickin' base, which is really annoying. But yeah, so yeah, yep. Oh no, she's about to fall over. Okay, so yeah, this is my Komi Nendoroid. So yeah, very cool. Very much enjoy her. And by far the smallest figure I have, and one that actually doesn't have a peg on the base for her to stand on, is my little Anya Forger figure. This is by far the smallest one. She comes with the tiniest little toy there, but she actually doesn't have a peg or anything to fit on the base. This is the base. It says her name, but pretty cute. I like it. And yeah, so that is my Anya Forger figure. I don't know if I'll get any more from Spy Family. I'm so behind on the manga. But granted, the manga does take forever to come out, but yeah, it's my little Spy Family figure, Anya Forger. And yeah, fun fact, I still haven't seen the anime, so yeah, I will make sure she gets put back on the shelf and doesn't fall off the base. So yeah, my little Anya Forger figure. And now that we've got the figures out of the way, let's move on to the models. And first off, I've got a couple Pokemon models that I built. A little Eevee and Pikachu. And these guys just sort of sit on my Nintendo games. And yeah, and I got these for Christmas for myself, because I always like to get models at least once a year, you know. They are very fun to build, and they're like Legos, but you know, they turn into figures instead of Legos. So yeah, little Eevee and Pikachu, and they just sort of sit on top of my Nintendo games. And the next few are going to be Gundams. The name of which, their names, their specific like model numbers and designations, couldn't tell you. Don't even remember. Don't even have the boxes anymore. But this one is, this is the first one. This is sort of the, this one actually was a gift from Meet the Weeb family, Dad specifically. And he got it for somebody. He didn't have the time to build it or the space to keep it. So he gave it to me and I built it. There's actually a video of me building this up on the channel. Yeah. But yeah, this one was pretty fun to build. Definitely different. Definitely a little bit more of a fun Gundam, you know. But yeah, this is the one of the first Gundams. And then the other two Gundam models I've got these two. I usually have them posed together, fighting, because at least in Gundam Origins, these are the ones that this is the main protagonist and this is the main antagonist's rig. I believe this one is Zaku. Couldn't remember the designation for this one. I believe it's a Gundam specifically. But yeah, these ones I have kind of hidden away on my second bookshelf. Right now they're kind of just chilling behind my laptop because my setup is weird and janky, and yeah. But these ones just sort of chill on my second bookshelf. So yeah, these are my little Gundam guys. I usually have them fighting like this or something, you know. But yeah. And this little model is actually relevant to the channel right now because this is a little plane model from Ace Combat 7, which we are playing through on the channel right now. And for anyone who has been paying close attention to the playthrough, this is actually the model of plane that I am using in the playthrough. This is a Nosferatu. The exact number designation, can't remember, but this is a Nosferatu model, and I got it specifically because that is my favorite plane in the game, and I just sort of have it posed flying. Pretty easy to pose plane, you know? But yeah, this one's really cool. They had another one that had like a red camo skin from one of the older PS2 games, which was out of stock when I bought this one, so... But I've just sort of got the generic gray one. I didn't put any of the stickers on it because, I don't know why. But yeah, this is my little Nosferatu model. Yeah, well played. And the last model I've got a Mandalorian model. This one I actually built with my sister a couple Christmases ago. His base is really dusty because if I touch the base at all with anything ever, he will fall off of it and the base will break because the base is really, really, really flimsy. But yeah, so this is my little Mandalorian model. I built this one with my sister a couple Christmases ago. I think two Christmases ago. And it took us like twice as long to put them together because he's got these little pieces on his knees, those little gray pieces. Yeah, those fell on the floor, and those two little gray pieces are individual pieces. They aren't stuck together. So those fell on the floor, and it took us about half hour to find them, and in the carpet. So yeah, it took quite a while to build them because we lost a few pieces. But he's got his little cape, and his jetpack, and his spear, and his really, really cool gun. And I just sort of have him sitting on the bookshelf, and yeah. So yeah, that is my Mandalorian figure. He looks really, really cool, and yeah. They also had one for the Razor Crest, but that one was out of stock when I bought this one. So would have had that one as well, but that one was out of stock. And I could probably easily find it, but nah, I'm too lazy to go look for it. But yeah, that is the last model, and yeah. So yeah, guys, that is the video for today, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. That was a pretty fun one to make. I always like going over my collection. It was fun. And so I hope you guys enjoyed it. And don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, share. And also check out my Instagram. That's where a majority of all my other stuff gets posted. And don't forget to check out the playthrough we're going through right now. It's getting closer to the end. Not quite there yet, but we're getting closer. And so yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.